Alright, y'all. This is going to be a video that is just showing new growth on Jabuticabas and Plinias. New growth-a-thon. This one is called Anomaly. This is new growth. Isn't that cool? Look how pretty. I think it sells the plant. Let's just go out and look at new growth. Look at the growth on this one. All right, who's going to guess it before I tell you? This is just programming. This is new growth on a Plinia. This one is the doctor. Wait, is it? PDM, Paludodomukuri. That's what that is. Isn't that pretty as it gets, Bubba? That's what sells them, is that new growth. That means they're healthy when they're popping out new leaves. Look at the old burnt leaves. It's got old burnt leaves on it, but then look, it's got new growth. That's the PDM, Doctor's Jabba. Look how pretty. Look at it coming out there. New growth. It's fun to look at. Look, there's a piece coming out there. There's some coming up down there out from them burnt leaves out there. Wow, new growth-a-thon. Let's see if there's any new growth on another one, another PDM. That's got new growth. Look, there's a lizard. Lizards don't count, but we're going to show them. They sleep at night and you can touch them. Look, I touched him. Some more new growth, PDM. All right, I'm going to speed this up here. Let's see what else we can show you. Okay, look. This is an unidentified one. I can't tell you what it is, but there's some new growth on it. Wow, that's pretty. That's unlike anything I've ever seen. Wow, here's another undescribed species. It's just one that looks funny that I kept. But look at the growth on it. I don't know the variety. Okay, this one I think is your Broncomel. Look at the growth on that. I believe that's Plinia Oriana variety Broncomel. Look how pretty that is, boy. Wow, there's new growth on that. Now, these are the lemongrass. That's a lemongrass. White Jabuticaba. Look at the new growth on that. There's new growth on it, y'all. They're growing. Look at that little turd there. No new growth on that. Wow. Is there any new growth? It's always about the new growth. That's all you ever care about. There's a mealybug on that new growth. That's a lemongrass, and it's got new growth. Look at the underside. Let's look at the bottom. Wow, it's two different colors. Is this one two different colors? Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. I don't know that one, but it's got new growth. I think that's Rajada. That could be Rajada. A little pale. That's looking a little pale. Oh, is there any new growth on this variegated? No new growth. I just see old growth. That's a variegated. Wow. This one is one that come from China. It's called 4CM. It's supposed to make a big 4-centimeter fruit. It's got new growth on it. Would you look at that? It's got new growth, y'all. Look at that. It's new. It's like a high pink color. Let's show that one more time, real slow for you, so you can get it locked in. Okay, let's see some more new growth. Here's some new growth on this. I think it's Myrciaria cuspidata. It doesn't look all that great. I think that Thrip's got it. Look, there's a little katydid. These are beautiful when they're small. Look at that. How pretty does that get, boy? If I could show it to you, I wish I could. They're really pretty when they're babies. That's almost worth getting a picture of. I can't get it on camera, though. It's hard to get. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I tried to show how pretty that thing is. It's really pretty. Okay. So that was Myrciaria cuspidata. Excuse me. Some other trees I could show you some new growth on. Oh, this is the Kimber hybrid. The hybrid Kimber Plinia between the red and the Grimmel. Kimber's hybrid. Let's see if there's any new growth on that. There's some old growth. It's just fun. We're just going through looking at growth. I should do a whole one on just bark peels. Look at the bark peel on that joker. It's got action. There's all sorts of action going on in here. This is the slow time, and it's still It's just doing all sorts of weird stuff under here, underneath the hood. Look at that. Look at the war zone. That collis is a war zone. Okay, I didn't see a lot of new growth on that. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, there's a beauty buff fruit over there. Oh, wow, would you look at that? It's got a beauty buff on a fruit tree in a pot. I never did see that in my life till now, till I came here. It's an unidentified one that looks really cute. I don't know the variety on it, but look at the growth on it. It's like a red seedling that doesn't look right, so I kept it. It could be red, it could be scarlet. It just looks funky, but would you look at that? It's like a wavy leaf kind of thing going on. The leaves don't look all quite right for a red. Look at the bottom one. It's all weird at the bottom. Okay, this is your ruby honey. Ruby honey, Plinia cauliflora variety, ruby honey. And I see that cauliflower resemblance. It almost does kind of look like a paulista in the new leaves. Look at that. Wow. Let's come on the other side because these are looking gorgeous. Ooh. Wow. I don't remember the next guy having that. Is that what we call the ruby honey? Wow. Look at the new growth on that, dude. Wow. That's prettier than a cat's paw in the sunlight, boy. I mean on a moonlight or something. Wow, look, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. He said, turn the lights off. All right, I'm gonna touch his tail. This is a ritual. Oh. He's not gonna let me touch him. There's no new growth on this. This is the Sanford Plinia Phitrantha. There's no new growth on that tree. We're looking for new growth only. Here's another lizard. Let's touch his tail. I touched him. Oh, I touched him on the head and he got scared. There's new growth on the Grimmel. I'm tripping on here. It says new growth on the Grimmel. Look, that's new growth. It doesn't look all that spectacular right now, but that is new growth. I fertilized that tree, y'all. Oh, wait, there's new growth down here on the Grimmel. Wow, look at that. That's a Grimmel, man. Look at it putting out new leaves like that. Think about that. What's it take for a tree to put out a new leaf, man? You can't put out a new leaf. Only a tree can. Think about that. I don't see much new growth on that. This one's got really funky growth all the time. I don't see any new growth, but it's always bunched up. Look at that little fella. Look how cute he is. Can I touch your tail, buddy? No. Okay, well, look over here. This is the first time it's ever made fruit. I should probably stop disturbing the lizards. I like to wake them up. I think my brother used to do that to me when I was a kid. When I was sleeping, he'd play tricks on me when I was sleeping. So now I do it to all the lizards just to keep them in check. It's like alien abduction. He got mosquitoes on him. Look at that mosquito creeping. It's like the monster under the bed that grabs your feet. Do 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 do. All right. Enough of that. That's why I was scared to fall asleep as a kid, because I did that to lizards, and now it comes back to haunt you. Okay, let's go look at that. This one's so pretty. This is the Mosey's hybrid. That's the new growth on the Mosey's hybrid. That's got flowers, actually. That's got some flowers. Look at Mosey's is blooming. Mosey's hybrid is blooming. It's fruited. It's made some really nice fruit. Big fruit. Yeah, it's got bloom on it. It's got bloom on it. See if I can get a better perspective of that. Yeah, I don't think I can, but it does have blooms on it. There's some more blooms coming out. Look at them stacked like that. Look at them stacked up like that. Okay. Beautiful new growth. Look at that. It's like a nice hot pink color. Big leaves. Gorgeous. Love the new growth on the Mosey's hybrid, formerly GR3. Look at that. Good sized leaves. It looks like a combination of the two, I'd say. But who knows? That's all theoretical. Okay, we're making our way over to the purple pulp. Look at the growth on this guy. Purple pulp. Plinia cauliflora. Roxa pulpa or pulpa roxa. I can't remember which way it goes. It's roxa pulpa or pulpa roxa or something like that. Some new growth. Oh, there we go. This is what I was looking for. Look at that new growth, though. A nice peachy color. And then real elongated, kind of slender. Look at all these varieties out there, dude. You didn't know about all that. This is just touching the tip of the surface. We ain't even gone deep yet. Woo, look at that. Cauliflower all day. I see the cauliflower likes to have that mid vein is nice and fuzzy. You see that fuzziness on the mid vein? That's a cauliflower thing, I notice. Not always. I don't know how that works, but shoot, man, I noticed is I like to have that fuzz on that leaf in the middle. Okay, let's take it over here. Now look at these. Do y'all know that one? That's your navel. That's your navel. The new growth on the navel comes out peachy. And it looks like a shark's teeth hanging down. It reminds me of shark's teeth, the way it hangs down. Like a shark's tooth almost. But there's not much. This growth is hardened off. It comes out like a light, like a peach color, man. All right, this is your Plinia yasuni. The new growth on this is looking pale, man. This is a hard tree to grow. I've got it alive. But this is the Plinia yasuni. And it is hard to keep happy, but I've done it. I've kept it alive. Ooh, wow. You don't see that every day, do you? I don't think so. Nuh-uh. Not here. Oh, frog alert. He's gonna ride with me tonight. Come on, homie. You wanna ride? Come on, dog. He jumped. Oh, loquat pushing out from my grafting video. Grafting off season, the loquat's pushing. That doesn't mean it's gonna take, though. I've seen him fail for less. All right, we're going to end this with one more really rare one. Plinia clausa. C-L-A-U-S-A. Got one around here. Where'd it go? There's some new growth on that sucker. Wow, look at that. Would you look at that? That is interesting. That is pretty. I've never seen it till I came to this guy's house. I'm glad he let me go through his garden and touch all his plants like this. Look at that. New growth on that Plinia clausa. Look at it popping out there. A little bit of that mealybug on it. Sorry, I tried to film good tonight. I tried my best. New growth. Look at that leaf position, everybody. Let's look at the undersides of the leaf. Look at the bottom. Mealybug, mealybug. I'm gonna get you. That's a pretty little tree there. One I'm observing. Well, I think that about does it. I could show you some new growth on this Otto Anderson to make it official. Ooh, wow, that's pretty. Otto Anderson. Plinia fratrantha. Variety Otto Anderson. Wow. Look at the color on that. That's like a peach. It's like a peach, babe. All right, dude, we new growthed it out. Dudes and dudettes. I think that's about it for now. There's other stuff, but I can't show it to you. That'd be against all rules and regulations and guidelines. All right. Have a good evening. Think about all them varieties out there, and that's just touching the surface. Actually, let me show you one more. Uh-oh, I did a fake out. Let me see if there's some leaves on this big one, and then some big ones on this TR4, I think it is. We haven't named the TR4 yet. I don't see any new growth on this. This makes really interesting looking new growth, and this is about to set to flower any day. Any day. No new growth on that. Trunciflora, new growth on Trunciflora. Trunciflora has a nice vivid coloration on that new growth. Vivid. Oh yeah, it's popping out. It's busting loose. Busting loose. Busting loose. Look at the veins. And not too much veination, like not too prominent, and then no hair. It doesn't have no hair. Does not have none. None, no. Oh, this is what I came for to end it. The grand finale. The big leaf. This is a large old leaf on this. Is Fratrantha bronca. Look at the leaves. Wow. I just come out. They look like salmon fillets, don't they? I'll put that on a plate with some, garnish it with some parsley and, ooh, salmon fillets. Little mini salmon fillets. What they look like a fish. Wow. The size of these leaves, people. Wow, they're just coming out. They're not even fully formed. They're not even fully registered yet. They're just signing up for college courses. Wow. Talk about stack leaf, boy. Stacked. No flowers yet, huh? Not yet. We'll keep checking. Oh, this could go all night, man. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's going to do it. He feels violated.